Hi friends, I'm going to share with you 5 recipes today using cottage cheese. I am a huge cottage cheese fan, and I have recently been doing a lot of recipes and adding cottage cheese into them. So I'm really excited to share these 5 recipes with you. Whether you like this is 4% milk fat, this is 2%. Either one works great for all of these recipes. I love them both and I always have both on hand. So let me share with you these 5 recipes, high in protein, super delicious, easy as well, recipes with cottage cheese. I'm going to be making some muffins with this cottage cheese, and these turned out amazing. I have 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1 cup of rolled oats, and now I'm using my immersion blender. I'm just going to kind of blend all of this up. You can use a regular blender, put this all in the blender, or a food processor, but so now look how this looks, all nice, a great batter. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I'm going to add in 2 eggs. This is a really simple recipe, but I'll put a link to the recipe in the description box, so check that out if you want to make it. So I have my 2 eggs, I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, I have a teaspoon of vanilla, and I am going to add in about a teaspoon of cinnamon. You can also add in some chocolate chips in this if you want, or some raisins are really good in this. But I'm just gonna mix this all together. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Look at this awesome batter. It is just a really great muffin batter. So I have my silicone muffin liners that I just love, reusable. They're so easy to clean. I'm just gonna scoop out my mixture, add it into each little muffin tin, and this is gonna make about a dozen muffins. I'm gonna put about 2 scoops in each of these. I'm gonna bake this in the oven for about 22 to 25 minutes. Here it is, all came out. I added in some little mini chocolate chips before I baked these, and look how awesome this is. These are so tasty and high protein. So I have some sourdough bread that I toasted. I'm gonna add on some cottage cheese. And this isn't really much of a recipe. It's not a recipe at all, but it's a really great way to use cottage cheese to add on some protein. This is a really awesome breakfast, even a lunch. I have been having this for lunch sometimes. I'm now gonna add on some sliced avocado on top of the cottage cheese. And this is so filling and so tasty. This combination is really delicious. So some nice sliced avocado. And then once I have this avocado on here, I'm going to add on a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning. This seasoning is so good, and it just really makes this amazing. I'm gonna make some chicken in my crock pot. So I have 2 chicken breasts, and I'm gonna make a cottage cheese, a high protein sauce. So I have my NutriBullet. I'm gonna add in a jar of, I do no sugar added spaghetti sauce. This one we love, I use it all the time. And now I'm gonna add in my cottage cheese and just give this some more protein for this meal. I'm gonna add in 1 cup of the cottage cheese, and then I'm going to blend this into my NutriBullet, and it just blends nice and smooth, and there really isn't a taste once you mix it with spaghetti sauce, because that has such a great taste. So I'm gonna pour this into my crock pot onto the chicken, and then I'm going to let this chicken cook. You can cook this on low for about 7 hours or on high for about 3 hours. I'm adding in spinach as well to this. I love adding a little bit of greens in here and there. So stir that a bit, cook this on low for about 7 hours. Here it is. So yummy, so easy, so high protein. I love it. I'm going to shred this chicken and put it back to the crock pot once I shred it. And then I'm gonna make some protein pasta to add to this. And this is an amazing dinner. I love making a big batch of this and then having it for lunch throughout the week. I love meal prepping and eating leftovers sometimes for my lunches. So I'm just using my chicken shredder to shred up this chicken, and I will add it back into this yummy sauce. So if you love easy recipes, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I love sharing my easy recipes with you. I share multiple videos a week, so I have so much fun putting these videos together for you guys. So this chicken, shredded chicken, is so tasty. This sauce is amazing. Here's my protein pasta that I'm gonna cook up. Once it is all cooked, I will add that in. And you can use any kind of pasta you want, but I'm loving these high protein pastas I keep finding. So just give this a mix and you have a really, really amazing high protein dinner. An awesome way to use up that cottage cheese and really add in some really great protein to this. You can top it with some Parmesan cheese if you'd like, and this is amazing. So I'm going to use cottage cheese to make a ranch dip. And this is really, really great, you guys. It is super healthy. I'm using a low-fat cottage cheese. You can use any kind you want, but it is just so much better than sour cream for sure, or some sour cream with a mayonnaise mixture. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of my ranch seasoning. You can do a packet if you have a packet instead. I get this big container at Costco because we do a lot of ingredients or a lot of recipes with ranch seasoning. So I'm blending this up in my NutriBullet. You can add a little bit of milk into this if you wanted to make it a little bit thinner, but this is a nice kind of thick consistency. A really, really awesome dip. Here it is. And I'm going to spoon this into my chip and dip tray. And like I said, I like this consistency, but you can add a little bit of milk to make it the consistency that you want. If you want a little bit thinner, you can do that. I'm gonna have some carrots with this one on the side. I'm also gonna add in some Ruffles chips because that's what my kids absolutely love, these Ruffles chips. So any kind of veggie is really great dipping for this. It's a really good, healthy appetizer, and it's a huge hit. I'm going to be making a cottage cheese taco bowl. So I have sweet potato I'm going to cut up first. I'm going to roast this sweet potato on my baking sheet. So I'm just going to cut it into some pieces and then I'm going to put it into my veggie chopper. I love using this little veggie chopper because it makes everything all the same size, which really helps making it cook the same, and it's just so easy. So once these are all chopped up, I'm just going to pour this all onto my baking mat lined cookie sheet. I also love using a baking mat. It just makes cleanup so easy for me. I'm going to top with some olive oil. I'm going to drizzle the olive oil over my sweet potatoes. Have some seasoning salt as well. I'm going to add in some garlic powder also. So season these to your taste. I'm going to kind of toss this around a bit. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm going to bake these for about 20 minutes. Now I have some ground turkey. You can use ground turkey or ground beef in this one. I prefer ground turkey, but you can use whatever you'd like. I'm going to add in some taco seasoning now, and you can do a mild seasoning or a hot and spicy if you would like. I'm going to mix the seasoning around with a little bit of water and coat all of that ground turkey. So on my ground turkey, I have my sweet potatoes. This is a really, really good combination. This recipe went viral a while back, and so I made it, and then I just now have it on repeat because it's so good. The combination is really yummy. So I have my turkey meat, my sweet potato, cottage cheese, and avocado. And now I have this hot honey barbecue sauce. You can use a hot honey barbecue sauce or a Mike's hot honey as well. Really, really good combination. I like to take just a little bit of each little thing into my fork, and it's just all these flavors together are really so, so good. I really hope you enjoyed these recipes using cottage cheese. Really great to add some more protein into your meals, and a lot of these you can't even taste the cottage cheese if you're not a big cottage cheese fan. It just really adds that protein and makes it super good. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. Make sure you put a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye-bye.